Couple, man, that was hard to watch. That was very hard to watch. But yeah, hey, you guys having a good time tonight? Thank you for being here, man. Man, you're a good-looking crowd, man. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're looking good out here. I gotta tell you, you're looking good, man. I'm looking at you people, and I'm thinking, I like to shower with you people. You know what I mean? Just lather you up and give you the old Sandusky treatment. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, but too soon? Too soon. You ready for your next comedian?
Yeah!
Next comedian coming to the stage. She goes by Miss Chit Chat on Instagram. You can see her every Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. She has a podcast. She's also performed all over the RTP and is fresh off of a tour in Atlanta, Georgia. Please give it up for the one, the only, Al-Nisa Lawson.
What is up, good people? Hey! So, listen, I am of the age, I can't body yaddy yaddy. I achy. All right? Ain't no roly. I roll in like a stroller or something. I need somebody to do something for me. That is crazy, you know? They didn't tell us these different things would happen when we were in our 40s, you know what I'm saying? In our 20s, remember, our skins used to keep us warm. You know what I mean? You could fall on the bed, pass out after a little sippy sip, and you be warm the whole night. You wake up when the birds is twerking and doing stuff, you know? But now, we can't do that no more. I wake up 6 times in the middle of the night for a little bit of pee to come out. Just a little bit. I mean, I know where the bathroom is, so I stumble there with my eyes closed, you know what I'm saying? Because if you turn on the light, it's like you woke up, you know, and I'm not trying to wake up. So different things just start happening, you know what I'm saying? I think I should start spraying WD-40 on these knees, because I'd be like, you know, like, okay, y'all ain't get there. Y'all still in y'all 30s. I got it. I'm just telling y'all what y'all need to look forward to, you know. Just saying. So, clap it up for everybody that got children. Anybody got children out here? Anybody got kids? Okay. All 3 of us procreating, okay? So listen, let me tell you, I hide my snacks from my kids. You know what I'm saying? I had the good snacks. So instead of giving them Oreos, I'm giving them ginger snaps, you know? I see. Okay. See, you the only one. Maybe me and you will meet up. You know what I'm saying? Ginger snap to ginger snap. You know. So then, instead of Minute Maid or Tropicana, I'm giving them prune juice. Fuck that. So we just gonna all be regular. You know. Instead of them eat, I wait to eat my Apple Jacks at night, but in the daytime, I serve them wheat checks. You know. Just tired of sharing my food with them. Tired of sharing. We've been together for a whole year. Remember when our parents used to say to us back in the day, used to say, I'm serious, right? So then, listen, what our parents used to say to us, outside ain't going nowhere. Outside went somewhere, y'all, outside. It went somewhere. I was home. I was home with my children. I was the lunch lady, the cafeteria worker, the recreational aide, the principal. I was so glad for them to go back to school. I just put them on the bus, like, bye, see you. Those are the things that happening. So, also, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to learn that some of the sayings that our parents used to say, that they're weird, crazy sayings, right? So, remember when they say, piss like a racehorse? Who was measuring that shit? You know what I mean? Like, who did that? When they was talking about, they were robbing Peter to pay Paul, why can't we rob both of them? Seem like they got money. You know what I mean? I just be thinking about stuff. Then they was like, it's colder than a witch's titty. Like, who was sucking on a witch's titty? That's like, it's crazy. That was crazy stuff. Like, who was doing? Okay, you are. Okay. So, the damn Wiccans, you know, just no. And then because, you know, I got a little melanin in me. My mom used to say she was going to beat the black off of me. I didn't know what color I was going to be, but I believe she was going to do what she said she was going to do. Think it was the beginning of colorism. You know, it was just the things I be thinking about. And then, you know, this is when you could say those things to your kids. You know, my mom said she was going to knock me into next week. I was hoping it was a Friday so I could have a 3-day weekend. Just the stuff I was thinking. I think if we go back to like idle threats to our children, we wouldn't have serial killers. I'm just saying. I'm going to knock your head off. They'd be like, okay, and we will figure it out. I hear these people in the mall or behind, like at the daycare, talking to their children, making deals, negotiating. Fuck that. That's not your tax attorney. That's your kid. To be like, Johnny, if you do this when I get home, I will give you so much screen time. Fuck him and his screen time, Tell Johnny you gonna jack him up in the back. See, my mother used to do stuff with her eyes. She would just look at you and be like, if she shot you that eye, you was like, oh shit, she about to kill me. That was it. And then if she said your whole name, Al-Nisa, Quadira, Lawson, you knew that something was going down. If they said your whole name with your middle name in it, you was gonna get it. And then, remember when they used to say to us, wait until your dad gets home? And it meant shit, you know what I'm saying? They be like, wait till your dad get home. They be like, fuck him! That's what the kids be doing now. They be like, Dad, yeah, okay, whatever. It's crazy. So now, we're in the times that it's hard. I mean, I have 2 children. I have 2 girls, right? They scream for nothing. You know what I'm saying? When little boys, you just be like, yay, and they clap and they get back up. You know what I'm saying? Don't look those kids in the eye. Don't look them in the eye. Just trying to tell you, don't look those kids in the eye. So I have 2 little girls. They scream for everything. One is typical, and then my other child is autistic, right? If you put them in the same room, you wouldn't know which one was which. They do the same shit. I'm just saying. So then we're going to the mall. My daughter's with me, right? And we're going inside. Actually, we were going inside Target. We go inside Target, and these 2 women are coming next to us, and they have their hijabs on. So you only see their eyes, right? And my daughter leans up and she says, ninjas. I know the ladies heard her, so I said, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, she has autism, And I turned to my daughter and I said, that's their church outfit. They wear their church, grandma wears her church hat when she goes to church. You wear your church dress, that's their church outfit. My daughter was like, nah, ninjas. Don't you know those kids will always make you look crazy? Like, I'm telling you, you ever been, your kids are throwing up, they passing out, they sweating, they doing everything, and then as soon as you take their asses to the doctor, they start doing cartwheels in that motherfucker. Just saying. They will make you look crazy. I think my kids take turns, like double dutch. You go ahead, get her, get mom, get her. And they're in there and they're just doing that thing, right? So, let me tell you, kids also make dating hard, of course, right? I'm getting out there and I'm starting to date. Dating in my 40s is horrible, okay? Tinder is too tender. Plenty of fish is plenty of freaks, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, Cupid, that cherubim can't even find my ass, and I got a nice tush, and they still can't find me. It's terrible. So I went on my worst date ever, right? And I think Paul said it lined up a couple of people that were dating, but so y'all know my pain. Let me tell you what happened. So I go out to Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Because, a chick gotta eat, gotta get my beer and my wings on, I like flats and drumsticks, As you can see by this little tummy right here. This ain't quarantine tummy. This been here. But anyway, so we got out to Buffalo Wild Wings. He starts to tell me his whole life story. Whole life story is not first date material, dude. Okay, you could have saved that for the 20th date. Okay. So then, as we there, he says, well, if we decide to go a little further, I just wanted to let you know I have ED. I'm not lying. I can't make this shit up. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. So I was like, you educated? Yeah. It took me a little while, and I was like, wow, ED? And he slid over his cell phone. I can't make this up, sis. I'm telling you. He had PVC pipe with batteries at the bottom. He showed me his little gadget, right? And he said, it takes me about 30 seconds to a minute to get it together. And I'm like, dude, why are you telling me this? I'm not going to be there for that. But I pull up because this is a good story. I'm telling you, it happened to me. So then he's like, things don't work for me. I can't take the pill, this, that, and other thing. I'm like, wow. And I'm trying not to choke on my beer and my wings. I'm trying very hard. So as we talk, we hug it out. We finally get to the parking lot, and I get in my car and I block and delete him. Rightfully so. But I was thinking to myself, I was like, damn, Al-Nisa, damn this chit chat. You could have hooked him up with somebody like Susie who needed the wet 2000, She needs super KY jelly. You could have found them and connected them, but you were selfish as shit. And you needed that 30 seconds to a minute to get yourself together. So that's what I did. So, listen. So it's just a crazy thing when you're dating, these things that happen, So all the other things that I'm thinking about that happened to me when dating. It's like going through an interview. We don't like to go through job interviews, let alone personal interviews. And it's the same question. What are you looking for? What are you looking for in a mate? Where is this? What is that? I'm like, I hate all people. I just want to meet up so we can screw. I just want to get down. Can I have a consistent screw partner? That's basically. And if we like each other, we might stay together forever. Can I rewrite my things? I want to rewrite it. My profile, I don't want to even try to sound real I put 3 sentences in there. I'll be like, listen, I don't have time for the BS. Don't call me. Listen, we're gonna video chat one time so I can see that you're real. And I mean I make it real short. It's horrible. It's horrible with the dating. So let me tell y'all something else. I've been working out this thing here, right? I thought to myself, summer is coming. And I was like, I'm not going to have a hot girl summer. Okay, I'm not. I might not even have a warm girl summer, I might have a thawed out summer. I just put it into focus. I'm going to have a thawed girl summer. And let me tell you what it is, a thawed girl summer. It's like, you going to get this body. Okay, I might give you a 1-piece. And if I really like you, I'm going to give you a 2-piece, a little pickaboo. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Lizzo set it off for all of us. You know what I'm saying? So listen. So you're going to get this thawed out body right now. You going to like it or leave it. That's it. Hey, that's how I'm doing it. So here's my other thing. I got... So this whole thing with our parents, right? I had my mom tell me some jokes, and I'm like, are you really? No, we're not doing that, Mom. You're not going to tell me these jokes, right? So then I actually got to tell her a joke. So here's my little joke that I'll tell my mom, because, she counts my curses. I mean, when you get to a point, I don't care what happens with your parents, they always think that you're still that little kid that they used to watch smudges off your face. You know what I'm saying? I remember in my 8th grade, my mom came up and she fixed my eyebrows. I always had Bert and Ernie eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? I'm never getting over. If y'all don't know who Sesame Street is. Fucking, it's generations. It should transfer generations. But she walked up to me in 8th grade and took her thumbs, licked them. See, this was before COVID. Do y'all remember that shit parents used to do? So much horrifying shit to us, you know what I mean? And she licked her thumbs and slid them across my eyebrows. Oh my God, and all my friends were there. All I could see is just, you could feel yourself dying on the inside. And I'm telling this because Mother's Day is coming up. You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day is coming up. I want you to be reminded of all the little crazy things your parents used to do to us. So my daughter, I have 2 children, like I told you. I told my mom this joke. So one day, my daughter came up to me. I'm sitting on the couch, and she skips up, and she sits on my lap. Right? And I was like, hey, what you want? And she touches my ear ever so slightly. And I said, did you put something in my ear? And she was like, yeah, a seed. And skipped away. And as I'm processing this, I'm like, oh my gosh, she just put a seed in my ear. I go to the bathroom, right? And I'm there. I go to the bathroom. I look at my ear. It's a watermelon seed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, are you with me? I thought a watermelon was about to sprout in my ear right then and there. Like vines was just going to be coming out like something like strawberry shortcake or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I go in and I try to get it, but I'm pushing it down. So I call my ex-husband to come over. I'm like, oh my God, you gotta come over, something's happening. She just put a seed in my ear. So he tries to get it out with tweezers and pushes it more into the canal. Right. So I'm thinking, should I whoop her ass before I go to the doctor or wait until I come back? Let's see if they can get it out first because I'm just so frustrated now, right? So I get there. And I love bedside manner. Believe me, I want a doctor with bedside manner, but I don't want him to be Chatty Cathy. You know what I'm saying? So I get there and I get Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy says to me, everybody puts things in their edifices. People put things. I have removed so many different things from the edifices. Yo, I had a colleague that removed the truck for somebody's edifices. Oh my God, and a nickel coming out of another edifice. And I'm like, bruh, can you take this seed out my head? Like, I'm gonna need you to take this out. So he takes his scooper, it looks like a straw, it has a little point at the bottom, right? And he scoops it out, boop, voila, gone out. To the sum of $300, watermelon seed removed, you know? I'm telling that story on my daughter's wedding day, damn it. I'm getting every bit of that $300 back in embarrassment, damn it. Just some of the things that I be thinking about. And my mother giggled and giggled because all she had to think about was all the times that I snuck out of my bedroom and put my little ice cream man in there with a headband on and clothes so I could get down to the parties. You know, that's all she got to do. But I told her anytime she wants me to bring the kids over and put a watermelon seed in there, I can help her out. I'll give her 30 seconds to a minute to get it together. You know what I mean? Just that. So, listen, what else? How many people enjoy dating? Y'all enjoy dating? Y'all liking it? You only like the sex part. I know, that's what he's clapping at. He's probably the guy that kept saying boobs, 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 right? That was him. See, I knew it. See, my thing is when we're out there, like it's so many different things that's happening. Like you ever have a best friend that one-ups you? I have a friend that always has to tell the best story ever better than me all the damn time, okay? So I tell my best friend, I'm like, girl, something just happened to me. Let me tell you what happened. I got these gray hairs coming out of my chin. Oh my God. And she's like, girl, let me tell you what happened to me. I got gray hairs coming out my hoo-ha. That's not the same thing. You could look like a gnome down here. You could look like Santa Claus. And somebody gonna get up in there, you know what I mean? But if you got gray hairs coming out your chin, ain't nobody braiding this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody putting beads on it. I'm gonna look like the bearded lady. Fuck that, with gray hairs, you know? So she always one-upping me on that stuff. See, that table, they got friends like that. I'm telling you, we all got one. And sometimes I'll be privy to two. So, here's another thing. I'm going to close up with this, right? Did you give me the light or no? No. See, he got me in time. You know what I'm saying? He knows that I'll be like sexy with it. Just a little sexy with it. So I have this other friend. So I have this other friend that she doesn't know how to talk to guys. She doesn't know how to talk. She always calls me like I'm the guru of it, you know? But I'm not the guru. I'm still single, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Why are you taking advice from me? You know? I look up stuff from Essence and Allure. You know, like I'm trying to get my information from there. For real. You know? And then she was like, well, listen, this happened to me. This guy, I was like, feed him. Child, that's all I do. I feed them and they stay. You know, that's all. I'm like, you want a meal? They be like, you want to go out? I was like, bring a bottle of wine. Like, it's just terrible. It's terrible. So you can't just ask me for these date advice, you know? So Oh gosh, let me see. I lost my other train of thought about that. Listen, when Paul was talking about, y'all can hear me. I'm a Jersey girl, right? I'm a Jersey girl. So I've done this too. I've got down here and I said, you guys got licenses at 16. Why the hell don't nobody move when the light change? Like I'm sitting there and they know me out. They know I'm from out of town because I blow my horn. I'm like, I'm trying not to tell on myself. I'm trying not to. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So, all right. This guy, it makes me laugh. So this is my last thing. I'm sorry. I was so sorry. I had one of those weird days with my job. So, since we've been working from home, I have turned into Queen Latifah. I have turned into the paraprofessional from hell, or somebody from Office, Office Space, because I hate turning on my Zoom chat. Like, they always have to tell me, turn on your camera. I'm like, no. No. I still got on my pajamas from last night. You know what I'm saying? I take a shower in the middle of the day. Fuck that. If we don't have any Zoom meetings in the morning where I gotta really look like somebody, or I also look at the agenda. Y'all look at the agenda before the Zoom chat. Okay, y'all with me. I look at the agenda. I'll be like, yeah, I ain't gotta speak. My department ain't gotta say shit. Okay, all right. So then I gotta think if I'm gonna keep on my Hello Kitty pajamas, or put on a shirt with, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Just kill. Make sure the camera's up here. So some days they don't know if they're gonna get power to the people, Al-Nisa, or they gonna get, hey, how you doing? Hey girl, hey. They don't know who they gonna get. So one day, my boss she said, turn on your camera. First of all, I had just taken out my braids, so my Queen Latifah set it off braids was out and sticking all over my head. I looked like somebody from Coolio from the 90s. I turned that camera on, I put my glasses on, acted just like I was at a pageant. I was like, yes. And you can see eyes and eyebrows oh my God. My God. So listen, this is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all better get y'all Zoom chats together, okay? Get y'all Zoom face together and do what y'all need to do, because y'all not gonna always have the 30 seconds to a minute to get it together. I miss Chit Chat and I love you guys. Thank you. Woo! Yeah!
Give it up for Al-Nisa Lost and Miss Chit Chat herself. Give it up for her one more time, people. I don't know about you.